A lot of arrangements, if you follow the mantra, thriller, filler, spiller, you're gonna have a winner. Hi everyone, I'm Jennifer, co-owner of The Secret Garden, and today we're gonna make a succulent potted bouquet. So the first thing you want to do is find a great pot. Terracotta is great for succulents. Make sure it's got a drainage hole. You always want that. But this is a big drainage hole. So what we're going to do is, one of my favorite tricks is to pull a coffee filter. Everybody's got those. Just take a section and put it down at the bottom, and that's going to stop the soil from falling out the hole on your way home or taking it over to where it's going to live forever. All right, the next thing you want to do is use a great cactus and succulent soil. Fill that all the way up to the top. This is kind of like when you're measuring brown sugar. Do not pack it down. We'll do that part later. Okay, so 1 full pot of cactus soil, not necessarily packed down. The next thing that makes this arrangement really fun is the fact that it is a potted arrangement. So how cute is that? We're gonna take this little tiny pot and we're gonna scoop it up from the bottom. That's the great base for our arrangement. And here comes the fun part. We're gonna pick our plants. So I've got a selection here. I'm going for color, but the first thing I'm also going for is compatibility. We wanna make sure that all these succulents are going to live happily together in the same pot. So I chose ones that would need the same sun exposure. And again, we're making a potted arrangement, so I'm not just gonna put them all willy-nilly all over. I'm gonna take the soil off here, get all the way down to the roots. You really can't hurt this. We're just gonna massage it. This soil was nice and wet, so it's coming off easily. We're just gonna take that off. And then here we go, making a hole. I'm gonna put the first one just off center and tip it kind of towards you. We'll clean up the mess later. All right, what do you think? Let's go with maybe some pink. No right way to do it, no wrong way to do it, just have fun. Again, we're gonna take the soil off. This one fell apart. Hey, perfect class on division of succulents, all right? Let's take one of these and pop that up in here. One thing you wanna do when you're adding any succulents or any plants into a pot is always make sure that you plant them at the same level that they came out of a pot in, so that there's no exposure of roots. All right, I think purple over on the side is going to be awesome. This one's drier. Can you see that what's going on in here? This is actually a lot of peat moss. I want to make sure we get that off. Every grower grows with different soil medium, and what I want, these succulents are going to be happiest growing in a good cactus and succulent soil. So let's get that peat moss off. All right, it's looking good. A lot of arrangements, if you follow the mantra, thriller, filler, spiller, you're gonna have a winner, okay? So what I wanna do now is find my spiller. This is a nice sedum. Sedum album takes full sun, so it's a great one to use in this case. And we're just gonna take some sections of that. Sedum album roots so quickly that even if I don't get a root on this one, although I have roots, okay? But even if I didn't, if I just stick this in the soil, it's going to root almost instantly. So now let's get these to be looking like they're also coming out of the arrangement. Maybe a few more over here, finish that off. You know, when you get a bouquet of flowers and they're the roses, but there's also some great greenery tucked in there, that's what this is going to accomplish. And it also hides maybe where we have some extra soil that we don't want to see that. All right. Let's finish that up with some decorative rock, just to clean up the look. You can use any color you want and just spread that around. When you put top dressing rock on top of the plant, you want to make sure that you're paying attention to how much moisture is in the soil, because you really can't now see later on, a week, 2 weeks from now, whether or not that soil is dry enough to be watered. So make sure you stick your finger in or wait a couple of weeks so that it dries out. Voila, potted succulent bouquet. Perfect as a gift, perfect for your table. Please go ahead and like this video, leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe.